Okay, so the place we're in now at the minute is Portmuck, and this is on Islandmagee on the County Antrim coast. Just out past that, stacking around the corner, that's Browns Bay and Larne direction. Further on in the distance would be the County Antrim coast. That's all the way up to Ballycastle there. It's a bit of a chance encounter with a friend who invited me along to discover scuba session. There's something really clicked, because once you put the mask on, once you put the air tank on, you put the mouthpiece in, you can breathe, your head doesn't have to be up on the surface, you don't have to keep coming back up, you can stay down, you can get that look at whatever you want to touch or get involved with. And I got hooked straight away. A lot of people would say to me, well, where's the best place you've dived? My answer is always home. It is home. Now, okay, so we don't necessarily have the nice clear blue, crystal clear water, but we certainly have as much life here in our seas as you would have on any coral reef. Became a diving instructor. You know, wildlife tours, letting people see what we've got on our doorstep here, pointing out the beautiful the wild animals that we have here, from the mammals, from the seals, the porpoises on our doorstep here. Portmuck itself here would be Northern Ireland's hotspot for porpoise. We also have dolphins, which would come through occasionally as well. So they'll come right into the bays. Out at sea, we've got the Maiden Islands as well, where the lighthouses are, and that really is a hotspot for seals. If you put your head under the water and just let your eyes become accustomed to that, to the level of the light there, and just look at the seabed, after a minute you will see it starting to move, starting to come alive. But most days if I go diving, I could come up with at least one pocket full of rubbish, of plastic. Major company, Islandmagee Energy, was formed to carve out 7 absolutely enormous salt caverns from a mile down under Larne Loch. Caverns is for gas storage, but as we all know at this stage, that's 10 years too late. This whole system is out of date. It's been led by London stock market. There's absolutely nothing eco, there's nothing renewable in it, and they basically just want to fill up with gas, buy it at the right price, wait for the price to go up, and then move it on and make some money out of it. And that's it. These things are huge. It's hard to imagine the size of this. So each of them would be 1 million cubic meters of rock salt that they're going to dissolve to make these caverns. We don't think that that's going to clear. The companies say it's going to just dissolve, it's just going to melt away with the tides. We're saying it won't, because we know that this coastline is riddled just with the very shape and formation of it by little tide currents, right, which form and do not get a steady flow away from it. So all that poison brine is going to be dumped out on the seabed, 450 metres from the shore, and it's millions and millions of tons of it. We've got 2 nature reserves on our doorstep here, with 4 ASSIs, which are areas of special scientific interest. I go there quite often with my camera and see what's there. But for these people to come along with this gas storage and they don't care what's going to happen to it, because you know, our generation or the next generation or the generation after that, what are they going to have? Because we do understand that if this business goes ahead, what happens in years to come whenever it's finished with? Who's going to look after it? Who's going to decommission it? What is going to be left behind? Because if this goes wrong, at that point it's too late, because the damage will have started. And for somebody to say, okay, we'll stop this now and we won't do any more, but that damage is already done. So, and how do you put that right? These ecosystems have been here for millennia, for many years, and can be just wiped out and so quickly. So I'm concerned for the environment here. I want people, if you feel strongly enough about something, then please stand up, tell others about it, tell people what's on your mind, what you think is wrong with it, and if you've got an opinion of how you can put it right, don't be shy about putting that forward. Tell it how it is.